Hi, I'm Dan Thomas, the gray internet dude, and today I want to talk to you about a really important part of your autoresponder, but sometimes it's really overlooked, and that's the broadcast system part of your autoresponder. Now, most programs, when you get started with a system, a program, or some sort of online program, they will supply you with a autoresponder system. Now that's great to get started because you have very little investment. But the problem with that is that you don't control all of the email lists that you have. So eventually, once you start making a little dough with these programs, you're going to want to get your own autoresponder. Now I use Aweber, and there's a number of reasons for that. Aweber's been around forever. I mean, they are just forever. They're simple to use, very intuitive. The price is real reasonable, and they work. It's just simple. So I use them, and one of the things that I do is once I've got the system going with whatever program it is, I transfer it all to Aweber, and then I put everything on Aweber. Now I control all the leads, and I can do what I want with them. Sometimes these programs, their autoresponder will go down. Maybe they're limited to 100 or so leads. There's a lot of things, and there are a lot of reasons why you want to have your own autoresponder. Again, I use Aweber because it's just worked, and it's been so simple, it's been reliable, and it's fairly inexpensive. So let me show you the broadcast portion and how I use the broadcast portion of Aweber Autoresponse. Okay, we'll just go into the Aweber account here. This is the sign-in page, and I'll log into the account. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here and pick one of my lists. I've got a number of lists. So we'll go to this one here, and I'll go to messages. Now I'm going to go to drafts here, and I'll show you why in just a second. Okay, I've got a number of drafts that I use for my broadcast, especially for training, because generally it's the same thing. Pretty much, I vary it a little bit, but so what we've got here is in this section right here, free training. This goes out. I put it out every Tuesday at 12 noon. So what I do here is I've got this message right here. I'm going to edit it just so you can see. Now up here I've got my title, and I always put in a name here so that you can personalize. And the way that you do that is you'll just click up here at the top line, go to personalize, subscriber info, and then just put the first name. Click on the first name, and so what will happen is that your subscriber's first name will be here. It personalizes it a little bit more, and that's what you want. So I've got this message here that you can. I'll show you how to make it up. But basically, I've got my link in here that tells them where to go for the training, and I send this one out at noon. It gives them time to look at it. Now you can do a lot of things with this here. Normally, what I'll do is I'll add a picture to it, and you can do that real easy by just dragging and dropping the picture. Upload an image. Let's see if I've got an image that I want to put on there. Here, I'll just put this one on there. It's loading up over here right now, and you can put a link on it. You can do all kinds of things. So it's a clickable link picture. I'm going to do here, and I'm making a thumbnail, and I can move this thing around wherever I want, but what it does is it personalizes a little bit with my picture. So what I'll do is I'll do a preview here and test, and then what I'll do is I'll test the link out here to make sure that the link works. Once it's tested, then I'll save and exit. And then what it's going to ask me to do, it's going to ask my send options. Now I can put this either into my follow-up drip series, but that's not what I want. I want the broadcast. So what we'll do is we'll schedule a broadcast. Now here is, don't let this confuse you. This is all pretty simple. This first line here, I don't do too much with it because if people want to share the message, I want them to be able to share it. So here, who should receive this message? Well, this is my original list that I want to get, but I'm going to put edit here just to show you. Here, I don't exclude usually. What I'll do is I'll go over here to the people that I want, the lists. Say I've got a number of lists, and I want this to go to this list here. I'll check this here. Now it's going to go to this list plus that second list that I had included there. Now, the other thing is now you want to know, do you want it to go out immediately? Now on mine, I do most of my broadcast scheduling on first of the week. So let's just say this was a timely thing and time was of the essence. You could have it go out immediately as soon as you're done with this and save it. It will go out to your whole list broadcast. But generally for this, what I'm going to do, since it's a training, I'm going to push edit here, and what I can do is I can schedule it for any time I want, really. So let's just say I schedule it for I'm going to schedule it here for whatever date that is, and I'm going to schedule it for 12 p.m. Now I've got it scheduled for here on this Tuesday the 5th. Apply. You can see here now it's scheduled for the 5th at 12 p.m. 12 afternoon. Now I'm going to go schedule this message. Okay, here it is. It's scheduled to go out to those two lists at this time, right here. So that's really the advantage to using your broadcast. You can send out timely messages, and more importantly, like friendly messages to, say, just wanted to let you know that, this week, 3 of my team members took in, $300 each day, something like that. Not salesy, just to let them know what's going on. Or even maybe there was, hey, I saw this article I thought you might be interested in, something that's relevant. And that's really where the broadcast shines, is you can get them to know you, like you, and trust you, instead of just being the dry email. Because let's face it, there's a lot of offers out there, and there's probably offers exactly like the program that you have, but you want to be unique and get people to know that you're actually a real person. So use that broadcast feature. It's a lot of people don't use it, and I think it's one of the best features of the Aweber autoresponder. And the other thing is now that you have Aweber, all those leads that you get are yours. You control them, and that's really the best and the biggest thing with marketing, is that you control the list. Well, I'm Dan Thomas, the Gray Internet Dude, and I hope you found this video entertaining, maybe, and educational. But I really do appreciate you listening to it, and hopefully I can help you with other videos. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. We'll see you later.